Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. We're going to play more Quick Draft Strixhaven. Yeah, I do want to purchase this item. Let's see what we have. First offered, I feel like I've seen... No, that's not true. I was going to say I've seen this card a lot of times, but actually I've been seeing the Witherbloom one. This is the Quandrix one. Okay. Ardent Dust Speaker is kind of an exciting card. We had fun with it in one draft. First pick Rootha. And that seems like fun, doesn't it? Pretty sure it's better than any of this stuff. The Dust Speaker's okay. The Rootha is like a pretty cheap card with a pretty strong effect. Let me just double check that with the first pick. Yeah, Rootha is a great first pick. And I can't imagine any of this other stuff is. Like what even would be, right? Like, I don't know. Fine Glimmer? Probably not, right? No. Yeah, all the snarls are like rated as, you know, playable if you're in those colors. They're nice lands if you are in those colors, for sure. But I'm gonna take Rootha. It's not what I thought Rootha would sound like. Ooh, okay. Maelstrom Muse to go with the Rootha? Like, how can you say no? There is also Daemogoth Woe Eater, which I think is fairly good. But actually, like, you know, not any better than the Muse. They're ranked similarly in the list, and this one is actually ranked better, and it like fits beautifully with this card. So I'm really hoping we get more of this stuff. Shock? Shock is fine. Ooh, although... What about Environmental Sciences or Lorehold Pledge Mage? They're both also, I think, quite playable. I think though Shock is actually the pick here. How good do you think Shock is? You think it's pretty good, and it fits great with this deck so far. I haven't been paying much attention to what people have been drafting and skipping. I mean, Elemental Masterpiece is strong if we get that deck. We have a start on it for sure, and like it would be amazing to, like, you know, for 7 mana make 4/4s, which is what we could have if we had both of these in play, right? You get the 2 mana discount, you pay 2 extra mana, and then you get the spell twice. That would be nice. On the other hand, we could just take like a counterspell, or even a Bury in Books. I think those are all fine choices. I didn't read the text on Test of Talents very well. What was I? I've used this multiple times and just kind of like exiled stuff because, like, woo, exile. But they draw a card for every card you exile. Oh, only from their hand. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I was going to say. Because exiling something from their graveyard, but like getting them to draw a card, that's insanely bad. But from their hand, fine. Makes sense. I think there are numerous totally fine picks here. I don't think I'll take the Elemental Summoning Masterpiece. This is the kind of card that wheels pretty often. You only pick it if you're in like red, blue, big stuff. I don't think Bury in Books is so great in this. It's kind of a defensive card, and yeah, I mean, we kind of have that, but it doesn't synergize so well with, for example, Maelstrom Muse, because you like can't get both discounts at the same time. I think I want a counterspell. I don't really know which of these is better. I think I'll take the Whirlwind Denial. I suspect that it's not actually rated as the better one. So it says Whirlwind Denial is 285th, and it says Test of Talents is even worse. That's fine. Oh man. Teach by example would be kind of fun. But I think I might be like kind of overdoing it, and I'm just gonna take a land here. Don't really want Claim the Firstborn. I do want a Spectacle Mage. Elemental Summoning's a great sideboard. Take another sideboard card or take the Serpentine Curve. It's 4 mana. Hopefully makes a largish creature. We could make it cheaper, of course, with Maelstrom Muse, perhaps. But not Spectacle Mage. I think I'm just going to sideboard something. Get another lesson. The Dust Speaker came back around. But I think I'd rather just have Enthusiastic Study. Combat Trick with Learn is worth something. Vortex Runner, not really my thing. Resculpt, I mean, maybe. I think I just want another Enthusiastic Study. We got the Test of Talents back. That's cool, I guess. Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay, kind of a weaker Thoughtseize. Fervent Mastery. 5 mana double red. Or you can pay just 4. Its main effect... What? Is to pick 3 cards out of your library and then randomly discard 3 cards. And if you pay for the cheaper version, your opponent gets an insanely good effect. I mean... I don't think this is that good. If you have like a handful of junk, then you can like tutor out 3 amazing cards and probably keep most of them. You'll discard junk at random, right? But like in limited, you're not going to have that much stuff. I mean, tutoring for your like 3 best cards is pretty cool, but you only get to keep one of them. It's not that amazing. I could take just another land, probably would be good. Or the Wormhole Serpent, I guess. I haven't drafted this before. It is a way to kind of just like gradually chunk in some damage, but I don't have really high power creatures. All right, let's look up how bad it thinks Fervent Mastery is. Pretty bad. Okay, that's what I thought. Good. The Aerialist is fine. But I think I'll just take another land. Never sad to have a campus. Weather the Storm, no. Kelpie Guide, ooh, Explosive Welcome. We have to take that, right? Definitely top end, you know. We might not get that much mana in every game, but I have several cards that synergize with it, so let's hope it works. No Ignis. Oh, wow. Really? Pick 3. Killian's still in, huh? And the Woe Eater. Maybe I shouldn't have... I don't know. You know, should I be drafting some other colors? I don't think so. I think there's plenty of, like, okay blue stuff. Frost Trickster, I think is okay. Or I could just Put away another lesson. Don't really want another 3-drop. I mean, I guess 2 of these are Enthusiastic Study, which I'm not going to be playing aggressively or proactively on turn 3. Elemental Summoning is just fine. I guess it is my second, but... Wow, Black-White looks totally open. Maybe I should have been playing that. Am I really just gonna sideboard a second Introduction to Prophecy along with my second Elemental Summoning? I don't think I should. I think I can just take Soothsayer Adept to have a 2-drop that, like, can sometimes help me get to good cards. It's Frost Trickster or another Campus. Didn't we just have this choice and we took a Campus? Okay, I'll take a Trickster this time. There's more Prismari Campuses. This is kind of nuts. But I'll take a Spectacle Mage. Is all horrible. And this card, I guess, is in my colors. Oh, no, I'll sideboard a lesson, of course. Pigment Storm is great. Curate? Sure. I could just take a 2-drop. Might be better. How much do I care about instants and sorceries and draw? I don't know. I think I'd rather have this. I guess I'm going to get blown out some games. Oh, love having this 2-drop. Ignis Guild. Still don't want it, though. This is okay. Don't really want to main deck it. Which means I don't want to play it in best of 1, of course. I'll draft another of these. I probably have to cut some of them. It's on my list of things I'm not especially pleased with in the deck. Sure. This can be a 1-mana 2/2 flyer fairly often. Poet's Quill. The one time we don't play Silver Quill, we get the Quill. Oh my gosh, what is this? This is an all-black pack. Well, there's one card I want. Another Pigment Storm, probably, over any of this other stuff. Snow Day, I have to take, I think. Over a 4th Spectacle Mage. Yeah, just does so much. A second Rootha. Okay, sure. Obviously, you can't play them both at once, but it increases your odds of drawing one of them if you have 2. Another Spectacle Mage. Probably okay. Let's start looking through this deck. How are we? How are we going to cut stuff? What do we have too much of? Well, there's a lot of stuff that costs 3. That is certainly true. The Enthusiastic Study isn't, like, really amazing. It does, like, I have a lot of good lessons to learn. Okay, let's cut the Frost Trickster. And I mean, really, I'm only at 21 playables, so that's something. Oh, negate. Slightly more flexible than Test of Talents, in that it can counter artifacts and enchantments as well. It doesn't have this exiling effect, but the exiling effect most of the time won't do anything. There's a lot in this pack that I think would be playable. Either Counterspell is fine. Prismatic Pledge Mage, probably what I'm going to end up picking. Something to not die early. Somehow I have 10 creatures, which seems like a lot for a Strixhaven deck. I guess it's basically all Spectacle Mages and Roothas, though, which is fine with me. I don't need 3 Enthusiastic Studies, I think. Yeah, I think I can afford to pick, like, non-lands. Right, that's the main question I'm asking now is, does this deck already have enough playables that I should just improve its mana base a little? Or do I need more, like, spells? I think we have, like, already 2 cards we could put back in if we had to. Yeah, I can take this. I think that's good. That's a third Rootha. We may actually be able to consistently hit Rootha stuff. That's unbelievable. Is it like the strongest thing that's ever happened? No, probably not, but it's definitely, there are going to be some games where we just get some disgusting value out of it. I don't know. Whew. Okay, well, we got several. This is the pack that I said had a ton of good cards, right? So that makes sense. No, it isn't. That was later. This, because that one didn't have Teach by Example. We have Teach by Example, and we have a campus. And currently, we're at 22 playables. I could take a Teach by Example. I didn't end up with that many giant spells, though. Like 4? And Teach by Example into Explosive Welcome is just pretty hard to play in general. Like this... Okay, I guess if you had 4 Spectacle Mages in play and this, then Explosive Welcome only costs 2. That would be pretty cool. I mean, basically, how good are these Enthusiastic Studies? I don't think they're that great. I could cut them to run, like, more of... Basically, I guess it would have to be Teach by Example. But... Like, I do have good lessons. I think the Enthusiastic Studies are pretty good, actually. I said they're not great, but I was wrong. I don't think Teach by Example is going to do that much of the time. Okay, Teach by Example Pigment Storm is gross. But with 3 Roothas, we may not need that effect so much. I'm just going to take another land. Infuriate, like, yeah, it's an instant. It can keep my stuff alive, maybe. Not that excited about it, though. Curate's okay. We love drawing. Let's draft a red-white land in case the last pack has a white creature that wins the game. Unlucky. Yeah, let's take the campus. I don't really need another Test of Talents. Doing okay in terms of playable cards. Just give me more lands. This card is not bad, but we've already cut one. I don't think I'm putting one back in. So, I don't know. How did this deck turn out? In some sense, we could actually run fewer lands. Because a lot of our spells are cheap. Like we have a 4-drop and like 4 expensive cards, but we plan to cast those expensive cards for cheap with Spectacle Mage and Maelstrom Muse. So we could try running just 16. I don't think that's a great idea because I took 2 Curates, I took Soothsayer Adept, like I have sources of draw, and Rootha is a mana sink as well. So I think fewer lands would be kind of crazy. Even though if you like look at this curve, you might say, okay, consider fewer lands. Although maybe you wouldn't because of the 6s. I do think the 2 enthusiastic studies are good. All right. Well, let's see how it goes. Is 4 4 campuses too many? Am I gonna like have too many tapped lands? I don't think so. It's going to mean A, that I have no trouble casting spells of either color, which, okay, sure, that's probably true if you had just islands and mountains most of the time. But also B, like, you get that scry effect, right? Reliably having at least one campus is worth a lot. Was that a really spooky owl sound I just heard? Okay. I mean, this is not exactly what I had in mind, but I have 2 of the things that I drafted 3 of, and 3 of the things I drafted 4 of. I guess I have to keep this. And, you know, if I draw, like, I don't know, this certainly could be a good hand. It's not ideal. Maybe it is ideal? I don't know. Okay. Don't. Actually, if you humiliate me, it's not even that bad. What are you going to do? Discard 1 Rootha? Probably. Okay, no humiliate then. Alright, pretty slow start. I mean, not as slow as mine, but they're not going like crazy heavy attacks. Inklings. Alright, that's a little bit annoying. We play the Rootha now, and the Spectacle Mage next turn, and we're content to just lose it to the Inkling, I think. If they end up even playing this, they may have something better to do. Inklings shouldn't really be that good against red-blue, so because you are running these and you're running Maelstrom Muses. Okay, no blocks, obviously. There's that Inkling. No point having a 4th mana now. I could attack with the 1/4. I don't think that helps. They just let it in and then they get to attack with the Pest. Well, I guess they might not want to attack with the Pest. I have the Spectacle Mage, but holding it back means I threaten to block this as well. Yeah, okay. Some removal? Well, you wouldn't remove the 2/2, right? But maybe a combat trick. Lash of Malice, I guess, works on the 2/2, but not the 1/4. So maybe they would remove it. What is... Can you guys see that in the bottom left? What the hell is that? It's covering up... They're supposed to be, like... Supposed to be able to see this whole icon, right? Okay. Do I want them to draw? Maybe I don't. But I want to keep my Spectacle Mage. Because we're actually not too far off from a double Pigment Storm. Professor's Warning, maybe? Kill the 2/2? Yeah, okay. I mean, I like the Spectacle Mage, but fine. Joke's on you, I have another. I could have, well, no, because, I don't know. I don't think I need to be pushing for damage, really. I want to get the board under control. And another untapped land would be a great help, because I could actually double the Pigment Storm. Take care of the 2/1 and also whatever else they play this turn. So no blocks. Leaving 2 mana open, maybe spooking them, thinking about a counterspell? I don't know. Okay. Now they know I don't have a counterspell. Wow, that's a big investment. This is exactly what I dreamed of. So let me just switch to full control just in case, like, I don't understand how stuff works. So I'm gonna cast this, but I don't want it to resolve yet. Let me hold full control. I don't know exactly the difference between those two modes. So I cast this, targeting you. Submit 1. Auto pay. I don't resolve it. I bounce this. That spell. Submit, auto pay, resolve, you. Submit. Okay, I can let go of full control now. And I think I will not attack with this. I don't need to push for damage, really. I just got disgusting value. Like I 3-for-1'd with that card. 2.5, because the Inkling was only sort of half a card. Yeah, I don't really have ways to threaten a bunch of damage. And they are, like, kind of a self-healing deck a little bit, maybe. So I'd rather just hold back and make it harder for them to attack me. Okay, but there isn't one. That's actually a pretty cool card because it means I can double up the Snow Day to draw more. Not if I lose my Spectacle Mage, I guess. It's paying like 5 mana to draw 1 card, which is sort of questionable. But 5 mana and... okay. It's also tapping more of their stuff, it turns out. They'll have more creatures by the time I want to do that. I don't think I can, like, let them just attack me. Maybe I can, and what I can't do is lose the Spectacle Mage. Yeah. For now, anyway. And then on their turn, I can declare 2 Snow Days. Oh. Or just destroy both of their creatures again? Seems pretty cool, doesn't it? So... is it time to start going face now? I still think not really. Well, I don't know. It's fairly threatening. And I'm not in that much danger. Rootha has done amazing work so far. I don't have enough mana to play both of these. I certainly don't have enough to play and then double, but it might be worth just like play. Oh, okay, now I have enough mana to play them both if I wanted. I mean, I could just Snow Day, get in for 2, and then next turn 2 more and be almost at lethal, but I'm a little worried about like whatever they play after that. I don't necessarily have an answer to. I think I'd rather just save the Snow Day until their turn, and maybe their next turn, depending. How much are you paying? You paid the full 4? Okay. It resolves. If I had a very cheap spell, I could cast it and bounce the Rootha, but I don't. Oh, it's draw 2, discard 1? Okay, sure. I don't really need the Curate, I think. I mean, actually... yeah, okay. They didn't even get to see my second or third Rootha. Very sad. Maybe we're gonna... hang on. Oh, opponent, we matched already. I was about to say make sure to add this to my list of playable constructed decks, because this account doesn't really have any, and I've got 3 Roothas, right? This seems fine. I have a 3-drop and a decent mana base and some stuff to aspire to. Nothing incredible, but if I pick up a 4th mana, the hand is pretty good. Nice. Black. Black, white. It is kind of weird, by the way, that my last opponent was... Ooh, hello. Was, playing black-white, but was running the Pest? Like, wasn't... Well, maybe they sideboarded it, I don't remember. Yes, go ahead. Oh, really? What are some 2-mana black-white spells that would make this a good idea? Lash of Malice? Right, that's +2, -2, so I could put it on my thing and kill it. Professor's Warning doesn't work. I don't think I'm blocking this. No blocks. Okay. Now here I am blocking. God, am I? Hang on. If this cost 6, if I play this, it would cost 5. No. If I draw a land, if I draw a mountain, I can play both of these next turn. No blocks again. I think Lash of Malice is the card it seems like they have. Yeah, it wasn't a land, so if I play this, this costs RR, which I can't pay. I think I have to play it anyway to block. And I'm willing to block their 2/2 with this at least. And I guess this 2/2 is just getting through, so I might as well attack. Oh, maybe I curate now. Yeah, that's a good idea. So then I can try to draw a land. Choose up to 2 to put into my graveyard. Both of them, please. I want to land more. Symmetry Sage is not bad. Okay. So we have to block that. And then also block this, and that makes it like they have to do something with their I don't know, if I lose the Rootha, it's not the end of the world. They have to choose what to use the Lash of Malice on, I guess. Okay. Similar. No 5th land still, huh? Oh, I should try rebooting and see if that... Or not rebooting, restarting the game and see if this goes away. Not a huge deal, but it is ugly. I'll lose the Spectacle Mage to that. I don't super mind. Do I? Not really. That's gonna die next turn, though. Uh-oh, that's a very spooky card. I'm in a lot of trouble now. No blocks. Okay. Still can't play this, though. I can chump the Spectacle Symmetry Sage, rather. I'm not using it for anything, really. Rootha's interesting. Oh, I forgot to scry. Wait, did I had mana up? I did, right? I can use Whirlwind Denial to cancel the Vigilance for one turn. Which makes me a little bit further away from death, so that if I draw another land, I can afford to Explosive Welcome all their stuff. I think I need to do that. It means I can't play the Rootha now. And I really wish I had scryed. What? What did they spend 4 mana on? Oh, they're allowed to pay for it, huh? Okay. I forgot that part. I'm just, like, pretty dead now? There's my land. But I can't kill this anymore, and I have to attack in order to trigger this effect. Means I won't have a blocker. Alright, well, let's go out in style, I guess. Yeah, if I'd drawn that land one turn sooner, I think I actually was kind of fine. So forgetting to scry there, like, lost me the game? I don't know. I wasn't fine. I was still in a lot of trouble, but I could have removed both of their flyers and had a 2/2 around. Oh, hang on. Let's see if restarting the game fixes this. I'll just pause the video. Be right back. Alright, well, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Don't step on a crack, etc. I also maybe could have just blocked more in the early game. Been willing to lose a Rootha. Okay. The Beaming Defiance was better than I imagined Lash of Malice, but Beaming Defiance is even better because it keeps their thing alive. First time drawing a shock, huh? Let's not let them know our second color just yet. Counter? Nope. Cool card. Red, white, and blue. Not sure what they're doing with that, but okay. I think I'm probably not shocking even if they play something I could kill here. Okay, well, if it's that, maybe I will. No, because they can, like, buff it in response. I need to kill it on the next turn and have more mana available. So if they have any spell, any instant, then shocking this does nothing. Okay, so it does actually hold priority for me since I have something it thinks I might want to play. Normally it doesn't when you play a spell. Hold priority for you. Interesting that this time it does. Rootha, it knows Rootha is something you might want to react to your own spell with. So I don't have to enter full priority, hold priority mode for that, or full control mode. Draw 3, then discard a land. I mean, I think I can just deny this. It's like not amazing value, but it kind of 2-for-1 because they were about to draw like 2 cards. Well, okay. I guess we'll just play 2 Enthusiastic Studies on the Spectacle Mage since I'm bouncing the Rootha. Do I need more creatures or just like some removal? I think I just want more creatures. I probably should have taken one of each, but whatever. I'm bad. And I'll do whatever I want. Really? Not gonna save that for the Rootha, huh? Little bit of surprise. Opponent has a lot of mana. I guess I do too. Yeah, 7 to 8. I think they had maybe drawn too many non-spell cards, but I guess it's a normal amount. Okay, no learning for me. It is a little tempting to just play out the other Rootha. But I think I have a perfectly fine way to spend my mana instead. Well, this puts counters on. It's not an enchantment. Oh my god. Or... Ah! Knock it off! I'm gonna lose this game. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna sack my 3/3 to their biggest creature, and then make 2 4/4s that threaten to block. Ugh, I guess that is losing, isn't it? Because I have to return the Rootha. And then I only have the 2 blockers, and if I double block, then 1 gets through. Okay, well, I was about to say. Oh, I don't even super mind blocking with the Rootha, I guess. I guess I'm a mana short of Explosive Welcome, which is the out that I would like to be drawing now. Although it doesn't even work, does it? Their stuff is all too big. Oh my god. Well, if that had drawn me a land and then Explosive Welcome, I guess that would have been something. I'm dead, though. That was a pretty good game. Pretty good deck, at least. I mean, geez, what happened there? I don't know. I don't remember the game anymore. Okay, this is fine. Oh, not that. This. Hey, it's my first time drawing this guy. That's exciting, sort of. Witherbloom for a change. I'll put him out so I have blockers next turn when I play the Spectacle Mage. Whoa, no lands even, huh? I can still play a land. Yeah. So I don't need to go drawing yet. I'm just gonna play another Spectacle Mage and a Campus. Big play? I guess I shouldn't have tapped out before combat. I don't have anything to do, but they don't know that. And they might choose to play differently if I had, like, the threat of counterspelling. I think I'm just gonna let this in. I don't know. I have a lot of Spectral Mages. They're not doing anything. I'm happy to draw the Rootha. And I will play it now. It's a threat to block the 3/2. Wow. It's not exactly a threat so much as, like, their 3/2 can't attack unless they have some other effect that... Oh, maybe that was a bad time to... No, never mind. I'm confused. They can spend... Yeah. Like, what? Snakeskin Veil, I guess, maybe? I think I'll just play out more creatures. No, I want to draw so I can get more land. So this guy can wait. Oh! I forgot I can use Rootha here. Am I willing to pay 2 mana and put Rootha back in my hand to draw a card? I don't think I am right now. But this card is okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have left the Rootha because, like, they're going to remove one eventually. But I kind of wanted to get to more land. Yikes. What am I discarding, though? I want all of this. This is a nice solid blocker. I don't know, I'm way behind this game. I have a solid board, but my hand is way smaller, and my board is not big enough to really make up for it. This card, huh? I'm 1 mana short of double Snow Day, which would be it would be a field day, is what it would be. So draw, then discard. I could give up the Explosive Welcome, honestly, just to get to a land. Okay, cool. It only costs 6. Hang on. Maybe that's dumb. Because I can actually play it now that I have this with the 2 Spectacle Mages. Don't do it. It's fine. I just need another land. Good. And if I used the Snow Day twice, I could get in for 6 damage. That's not as good as this Explosive Welcome is. It's kind of sad that the 3 mana is all being wasted. but I love getting rid of their dudes. Just double up on snow days. What's in my sideboard? I have elemental summoning and introduction to prophecy are my lessons. I don't think I have any others. We can check. Oh, I have annihilation as well. Okay. We want to play enthusiastic study twice. I think I want to put them both here. It has 4 toughness? No. 1 here is fine. I guess I could put it here? Okay, some combat trick, that's fine. Oh. Oh, nice card. So did they gain 3 life? Just twice, right? Oh my gosh, that's a scary card. I have 7. I think I'll just exile the 6/6. So I can threaten to make 2 4/4s in the future. Ooh, Quill is exciting. Yeah, opponents have gotten a ton of value with Quill in the past. This is going to make it hard to finish them off. But I mean, a snow day? Okay. No blocks. Do I just like make 2 4/4s? I think so. No day is not very good right now. Nobody ever says no to 2 4/4s. Okay. I mean, they're getting value out of the Quill, they're getting life back, la la la, but in the end, like, my lesson is 2 for 1ing their actual, like, cards in their deck. I don't know. I feel pretty bad about how this game is going. Their life total is kind of out of control. But if I can seize control of the board, Maybe? Shouldn't have played that. Should have held it for Soothsayer Adept to discard, I think. I could cycle the Test of Wills, but I don't want to. Pigment Storm, yes. Duplicating it won't do anything. Unless I aim it at myself, which seems like a bad idea. Resolve this. No. No cards for you. It's in their hand, an Archivist and a... Oh my god. Okay, that's scary. They have some cards. I end my search. Okay, 2 damage at a time. 20 more turns and you're toast. Oh, I don't even have a way to take care of the Bookworm, do I? They can just play it forever if they ever draw another land. I hate this. I think I should have not even done this, because, well, no, that way I don't have to bounce the Rootha. Okay, here comes the Bookworm. What's left in my deck? Just lands? If so, I really am gonna have trouble with the Bookworm. I guess we're going 1 and 3 with this insane deck. I guess it's not as insane as I thought. Oh, I have Scry. Okay, fine. Sadly, I don't think I have any ways to exile left. I already used the one in my sideboard. Okay. I can double Pigment Storm something. I guess the Bookworm? They get it back, but not for a while. Do I play back the Rootha or do I just cycle more? Okay, if I cycle anymore, I'm gonna die. And this thing's gonna kill me anyway. I don't know. Oh, well, they shuffled. The bookworm may not be coming back too soon. Inkling will kill me, this'll kill me, like everything kills me is the main problem. Also, I can't kill them. Those are the two main problems. Okay. Well, playing this twice does deal with that. I'm gonna have gone through my whole deck and just not done anything. Any lessons that would help right now? Elemental summoning, I guess. Doesn't deal with a 2/1 flyer, though. Okay, well, no attacks, I guess. Or, well, you can attack. No, hang on. You're my blocker for this, actually. You can attack? Oh, they haven't shuffled the bookworm back in yet. It doesn't automatically go back. So the fact that they shuffled was not actually a mistake. Unlike my other opponent I had a while ago who did make that mistake. Of shuffling it in, and then the very next turn shuffling the deck. Wait, I can't... Oh my god. I can't use this twice if I'm bouncing it. I can't block with you if I bounce you to... I was thinking, oh, I could get her up to 6 toughness. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, but... she would then not be able to block. Sure, just ruin my life. I was dead anyway. Ah! What is happening? Well, I found the shock. I guess I may as well play these. It's not like I'm really getting a lot of value out of discarding to draw right now. I should just concede, but like, I want to see it out to the bitter end. And it will be oh, this is the bitter end. Okay. Well, this deck is absolutely bananas, and it went 0-3, so I'm probably wrong about what bananas means. I don't know. It's a mystery. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.